Let's see how this works. Okay, so I don't have rules for this stuff. I just kind of made it up on the fly. So let's see. We'll make this one right here. So let's just put something there so we know. Put this little gray cube here. And let's not make it gray. Let's change the color. We'll change it to, I don't know, brown. I don't have brown stuff in this game. Log it. Okay, so here, I need to get the ones with stars. They start the game. So these are the ones we start with. Flip it over. Let's group that shit. Let's put this here so I can see. Okay, and then, oops. Okay, and, oops, not both decks. I guess we can, okay. So this goes like so, like so. Oops, wrong deck. Need to do the star-sided ones. Make sure all these are star-sided. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Group. Flip. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Let's have a player order. Let me see if I still have a gray one of these. Probably got rid of it. Okay, so this is the blue player. So we'll say blue player. The other, we have a gray player. No, it's an orange player. Orange player and a yellow player. So yellow. What did I say? Orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana. Cool. Got these. Now I need a random bag, so I guess that'll work. Boom. Let's get all the junk out of here. It's not junk, but it's stuff that I'm not going to use. So for me, it's junk right now. Boom. Delete. Put these in here. Random, 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 random. We got a first player, second player, and a third player. Let's put this over here. And then let's make it big. Ah, why not? Cool. So first thing that we do is put this play. This one takes one, and we'll go ahead and give it to him. We'll have to figure out how this works in a moment. So, oh, we need to do this thing. So we'll take these out. We need one of each. We'll set these 3 aside, okay? Then the rest of these, shuffle, 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 shuffle. We'll just put them from the back to the front. Opposite of the way you're supposed to clean. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there's one in there. There we go. It goes like so. This one automatically gets set here. And we go ahead and give it what it wants. It wants a red. So we go from the top to the bottom. We give it a red. Set this aside. And we just put a check mark on it. We need a neutral check mark. So instead of a neutral check mark, we'll just get some of these. I'll make neutral check. Oh, there they are. Cool. I do have neutral check marks. I guess we need to do orange ones at some point. Neutral check mark. Boom. This is done. Oops. All right. That one's there. That's gone. Okay. So next player goes. Let's set up the players. That's that part set up. Let's go ahead and set up the players. Shuffle the persona cards. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Boom. And then boom. Cool. All right. So gray's always here. We've got red. It's one of these. Purple. It's one of these. Blue, it's one of these. Green, it is one of these. Cool. They are done with their persona part. The other player, gray. Purple goes here as one of those. This one goes here as one of those. This one goes here as one of those. And this one goes here as one of those. Cool. That part's done. We'll just set this aside because that's the one they used. Then we'll go ahead and shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Which player's next? Blue. So blue will draw and decide what do they want. Doesn't really matter which one decides first. I'm just doing it this way. So looking at the landscape. Oh. These are what are in play. Let's say they decide this orange. Well, if they want to do orange, there's only one that has orange. Two of them have red. There's no red here. There's red here. So red would cost green to get it done. So they decide they want to do one of these with green. Obviously, all of them have green. That's cool. So they're going to go heavy in books. I didn't finish setup because this one also means that this green thing moves to here. Sweet. Okay, so these will go back to the thing. And I'll just set this here. That's what they're using. So they get one of these and one of these. They get both on the book side. They're both at -1. So they're like that. Done. Over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the generic would be cool. This is like extra generic, which is really good. The purple would be a lot smaller, and there's a generic, so that's not bad. So we're just going to go with that one. So we'll go here. That's going to be one of these, and then this one is going to be a generic. Like that. Cool. Put these away. Actually, we'll keep this one. Because in a normal game, it would have some stuff at the bottom. All right, so we're both set up, ready to go. This player goes. All right. So they got to decide what they want to do. What they could do is they could just move this one along, which means this one will go to the next thing. What they could choose to do is one of these other ones. In this case, they could choose to do the bottom one. So let me figure out how that would look. Well, I've got it in my head, and then later on we'll figure out how is an easier way to do it. But, okay, so they want to figure out this bottom one. Maybe let's say at the end of the round, we'll square it up and make it go off. Because it doesn't matter if it goes off during the game. Or does it? At the end of a turn. Okay, so at the end of a turn, it can go off. All right. So they decide if they want this one. It's this white one, which is very difficult to do. They're going to look at their thing and see if they have the white one. The white one takes how many purple? 3 purple. Do they have 3 purple? They could make 3 purple. 1, 2, 3. They could make 3 purple. And then if they made 3 purple, it would look like this. Purple, purple, purple. And then the other thing they could look at is it would take a green and a blue. So they could do this. And that pretty much would be their turn. They're done. But that would give them the ability to do that later on. And that would give them 2 books. What does that cost to do? Cost books. So they could get one of these that will allow them to do that in the future. It wouldn't be bad. They could try to choose to do this. Let's say they're going to go crazy and they're going to do that. They want to do it before the other opponent before their opponent goes. Oh, okay. So first they go, and basically at the end of their round. Oh wait. The turn determines where it goes, and here it is, and it's over here, and it'll just stay in play. We'll just play it like that. Okay, so if they do these, that'll be a 3 here, a 6, a 5, and 2 4s. They're going to do it, but they might do it in a weird way. So they'll do this. There's 3 purple, a green, and a blue. They're going to take one of these. They'll take the lowest one that's available, and then they'll put it here. Boom. Let's get the blue. And that'll be to get this done. And that also gets this done. And let's see, they did that and they got all these. Let's go ahead and get all the goods. It's going to be, this one's a move 1 forward, so they're going to move this one forward. And then they get a coin. Then they get 2 books. And then they get that. Oh, fudge. That's an extra one. So they basically can do it like that because that gives them a blue. Because it's a green and a blue. Green, blue, 3 purples. Done. So that means they get 1 less book if they do it that way. And that's the way they'll do it. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these on there. So the 6, they're going to go ahead and put here to give them some sad faces. It gives them 3. Then this 3, they're going to do it here because they're going to work a whole long week. Boom. That's going to give them 4 sad faces. 4. Okay. And then that is this one and this one. Then we need to do a 4. This 4 is going to go here. And that's going to give them 3 sad faces. And then they're to their sad face capacity, they no longer can work weekends. That was this one. So then they have a 5. 5 goes here. Done. Okay, and then they know they need a 3 at least, so they turn one of these into a 3. They go like this. Get this one into a 3. Wait, let's see. What do they want to do? They know they need a purple. How do you get purple from here? You go green to purple. They don't have a green. They do have a blue. They can go blue to red. Or they can go one of these blue to purple. Cool. So what they'll do is they'll go here. They'll move one of these forward, which is this one. Then they take this one, and then they go from this to purple. It's purple. Oh, fudge. Yeah, they'll do it. So this one turns into a purple to put as a coin. And they still have 2 more. They'll move this one in 1. And they'll go ahead and use this to get a gray. And then they're done with that. Okay, this player. We've got this one. Oh, the end of a round. We go ahead and take this as far as it needs to go. This one is done. I don't know. That's going to be confusing later on. Need to work on that whole idea. That goes to there. This part is no longer blocked. Now it's this player's turn. Okay, they've got the strongest, the hardest one to do already out of the bat. It's our turn. And we could try to do it here. The problem is this is blocking that from getting done. Or maybe it doesn't block it. Maybe it goes underneath, meaning you can do it. Or no, let's do it where you can't do it. We'll do it where you cannot. Right now, I want to do this ability right here. The last one in row 2, but I can't because this is blocking where I can't put a token. So that's not going to happen. So I know I can't do this. I could decide to do this first. Yeah, we'll do that first. To do this, it would take purple, and it'll take 2 purple. The problem is to do this, let me figure this out. Okay, to do the other one, let's see, that would be a purple, 2 purple, 3 purple, a green, and a red. So that would get that other thing done. So this is what I have to play with. And I need 2 purple. I could do these 2. Because it's what color? Purple, purple. So it needs purple, purple to move in order to take that spot. I could take this as one of my own, and to do that would take 2 red. To do 2 red, it would take 3. It would take 2 green and 1 to advance it, which would be any color. So it needs at least 2 green. So don't have the 2 green. I got a green and a red. Okay, so to take the card without actually doing anything, I could just take the card. I'm just exploring possibilities with the game. So to take the card, I just need to pay something. So let's pay a green. Pay a 5 green, and we're going to put it here. 5 green there, and that gives us 1 book. And we're going to take this card, and we're going to place it down here for the 5 green. In our B section. Actually, these are the, oh, fudge. These are our 1s. These are our 2s. This is a 2A right there. Bam, done. I've got this card to possibly do later. Right now, nothing's been done on it. I'm reserving to do it later. Okay, back to there. They get a bonus. This is going to go up here. Let's do this and move this gray here because that's going to help me out. Cool. Next turn for the other player. What are we doing? What are they gonna do? They can do this bottom part for it. That'd take 2 purple. Do they have 2 purple? They do, but actually this is the problem child right here. Oh, 1 more comes into play. Wait, it should be this one. Sorry. Yellow might not have been in play, but this one is. Okay, so this one. They can do any one on the top, which is good. Do they have a green? They don't have a fucking green. So they're not doing this. They could advance one for any color. They can take one. They could do this. This would cost purple. They do have a purple and a blue. This one takes 2 purple. None of these take a purple and a blue. They could do a purple and a red to do a red one. Is there any of these that need red? Either one of these two, they're going to take the one that takes them that makes the most points. So they'll take this one. They'll place it here. They'll put this in the place where it's going to go in the future. This is a. We're going to do it red. It goes there. Then we go purple and then red. Purple and then red. Got it. Okay, so this is a coinage. And then this is a bookage. They need a book, so they know one of these is going to be a book, so we'll just do that now. Put this as a book. And it'd be nice to do one of these other ones, but they're just going to go here. To get one of those. Let's see what I got going on here. All right. That's all of that. Oh, it was a 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5. Done. Their turn is done. Is there anything else that goes on? No. This has been. Oh, they know how to do that. Cool. Their turn. They have all the choices in the world. So if they want to do this for that person, that would be this one. The one they do want to do is that one. To do that one, they need to get this one moved the fudge out of there. That's going to take 2 purple, and then those 2, this is here. This one needs to go. That one is a purple and a. Okay, so this one will take care of that. So boom, this 5. Let's get that yellow. Oh, it's the wrong color. This one needs to go to there, which is 2 purple. Do we have 2 purple? 2 purple right there, just like that. And then we'll have a floating red we'll deal with in a second. So these 2 will actually do that instead. So these 2 will be purple. That'll put that there. That's 2 purple and a red floating. So let's get that red floating to take care of it in a second. Okay, I'll get to use that in a second. So that was purple, and then there's the red. This arrow triggers. So let's go ahead and make this one a 3, just in case. Okay, so this is 2 5s. We'll go 5, 5. And that get that yellow damn thing. It gets this done. First thing he's actually gotten done. That. Which means he knows how to do purple. Bingo purple. Where's the bingo card at? Oh, it's over here. He knows how to do purple. Okay. Then let me get the bonuses. Wait, at the end of their turn. No, this is still there. Cool. At the end, the card's not complete, so we'll flip this over. Card wasn't complete there. Cool. Then we'll go here. Finally found a use for it. Go here to move one of these forward. Let's move this one forward. And then we'll do that one to move this one forward. Cool. These slide over. We'll come in from that side. Okay. They're done. They have this red floating. We'll just have to use it. Okay. At the end of the round, we'll have to see this. Does this get okay? So first thing we'll do is check if did this one get done? No. We'll go in order. Did this one get done? Yes, it did. Boom. Flip it over. Did this one get done? No. Is it done? Do we need to switch out the numbers for one that's higher and lower? No. Okay. All right. Now we got this going on. Let's see. Maybe I'm confused. Okay, so that's nothing's done on that one. That's done on that one. This one's done. So this one's done. These points don't get made. This gets set aside. This card automatically gets put here. The A gets put here, and it takes the highest one that it can that fits, and it just goes down the rows. And then this is let's see what was said there. There's that. They're at that. This one's gone. This one becomes A. Doesn't matter which one's come. I'm just going to put it in it as A. I know this is confusing as hell for anybody else that isn't me. A goes there. This one is going to do the left to right. It does that. So we go check mark, gray, not yellow, check mark, gray. Boom, that gets done. That's what it'd be looking like. This player is done. They don't do anything. This player, they can do it 3. They need how much to make this happen here? Be 3, 3, and 3. It's not gonna. Nothing's gonna happen. So let's see. We got to end the round, and then we can end the recording. So let's say we go. What do they want to do? Obviously, they would love to gain a skill. They can do anything. This would take 2 green, 3 green to move that forward. Oh, no, they can buy this for a green and 2. Wait, 2 green and a gray. There's 2 green. And we'll do a red. Or, yeah, 2 green and a red. So this one is a 3. And then this one is whatever. So that's the 2 green and a red used. This is going to end up going up here. It's going to take one of these red ones. Doesn't matter which one. Take a red one. And then place a check mark. Decided to do this thing here for a red. That puts one of these here. Done. Okay. This player can't go, so then it's back to this player. Oh. They decide to get a new gray one. Cool. And then they know how to do that. What are we doing next? That's the question. They can choose to move one of these up. What is this? They have a yellow. Okay, so what they could do is this one's that. Is there any way to use that yellow one to make sure they can go ahead and use it on them, and that would be a green and a blue. Do they have a green and a blue? Not that that's size. They could do green. Oh, this gets here. Okay, it would be nice to get this one. This player, the way Turner is going to work is that this will go like that. So unfortunately, the blue player goes first again, so that's going to suck. We'll lose our opportunity to, because we want to do this thing first. We kind of need a freeze. Okay, so let's say it cost 1 to move this up and then 1 to freeze it. So let's move this up for 1. And we'll do that with a 3. And we came up with this new move, which is a move up and freeze. So to get the other one on the bottom, we're going to go ahead and pay this one. So it's 2 3s. That'll end the round, 2 3s. And then I got to go ahead and invent that move, and then we'll call it a night. Boom, boom. That is, they want to get this one and place it here. Okay, so let's put this A. Switch here. That's way too confusing, but we'll have to figure it out. Let's see real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and make the, okay, so how does this work? We're going to stop right there, figure out how this works. Okay, so the top one is reserved for the top one is reserved for a certain way you buy it. The bottom one is reserved for is an actual reserve space. Once you take you can use both spaces. But what if you want to reserve another card? To reserve another card, you have to slide the other one up. Let's say you slide it up for free, maybe. And then reserve another card. Or you could reserve infinite cards. How does this reserve thing work? Because the cool part about this is like it was able to take the card and the other person can do stuff on my card. So they can learn the skill or do their skill that they know, but now they have to do it on my card, which is cool. I couldn't take it to the top because the top requires maybe that it's I can reserve any number. No, you can only have one in reserve. Or you have two spots. The top one is for ones that have these. The bottom one is a reserve. You got two spots. One to put one in the top, you must pay the top part. You must give it agave. The second one, or the bottom part, is one that you don't have to do the top part. If the top part is done, you can always take it into this part. A card can always be taken, so that part's free. This one slides up here. Okay, so what happens with the numbers? This one becomes free. This one switches from a 2 to a 1. And we don't change any art. We just have to explain that rule, which is funky. Well, we might change that later. I don't know. We're going to stop right there, take a breather. This is it for Agave today. We'll do the rest of our Agave stuff tomorrow, or more Agave stuff tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be I don't know if tomorrow's a big day or the day after. Playtest with other games. In a few moments, I probably will play Yishion or that other ink game. One of the two. Anyway, it's a pleasure having you. Please follow me on Twitter and on YouTube. Subscribe, all that kind of stuff. At some point, I would love to make coffee money on this shit. I would love it. It'd be great. But it's not for the money. It's for the show. All right. How do you turn this thing off?